Hare Krishna, Neetu Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Welcome to the call, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances.
Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All
Srila Prabhupada, this is Preeti Vilasni Dimidasi from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you, Mataji, for your warm welcoming. And thank you, dear Ranjana Gopika Mataji, for that very beautiful recitation of the Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Preeti Vilasni Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining, and thank you for giving all of us opportunity to serve. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Maharaj and Gauranga. This is Harita from Missouri City, Texas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Harita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining mid-morning and early morning, giving your association. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, temple pranam to you and all Vaishnava. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Vrinda from Panihati Ram.
Hare Krishna, Vrinda Gopika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining early morning, mid-morning, giving your association. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. This is Chinmayi Vrajapriya Devi Dasi.
Hare Krishna, Chinmayi Vrajapriya Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining, and all glories to your wonderful services to the group. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to... Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Vandana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining early morning, mid-morning, giving your association. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sanga conference call. Today, we are very fortunate to have His Grace Srikanth Krishna Prabhu to enlighten us on the topic of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khanda 28, chapter 1-14 verses. Before we hand over the call to Prabhu, I would like to read today's quote, Srila Prabhupada's quote, 11th June. First birth is from your parents, but real life begins when one accepts a bona fide spiritual master and renders service unto him. Then the path is open for going back to home, back to Godhead, to live eternally in full knowledge and full bliss, and in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, Krishna. Letter to Narayani, June 11, 1972. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Is Prabhuji there on the call? Not yet. So I'll continue chanting until Prabhuji joins. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji is there. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to your services, Prabhuji. Very happy to have you on the call.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Please
so today's verse
is all the devotees.
Hare Krishna. So today's verse is Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khanda 28, chapter 1-14 verses. Prabhuji, over to you. Hare Krishna. Very eager to hear from you and your quiz, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणि निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणि। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I seek the blessings of all the assembled Vaishnavas so that I can speak on Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam for my own verification. We are in the Madhya Khanda 28th chapter. Jaya Jaya Sri Gauranga Vishnu Priya Natha Jivagana Pratikara Subhadruštipata. All glories to Sri Gauranga, the Lord of Vishnu Priya. Please bestow your auspicious glance on the living entities. Yai Mate Achena Thakura Visvambara Sankirtana Ananda Karena Nirantara. In this way, Sri Visvambara continuously passed his time in the ecstasy of Sankirtan. Swechamaya Maheswara Kakane Kekare Ishwarera Marma Keha Bujaite Napare. No one could understand the activities of the Supreme Lord, who is the fully independent Lord of all. Niravade Parananda Sankirtana Range Harishe Takene Sarva Vaishnave Rasange. The Lord always enjoyed transcendental happiness while performing kirtan with his devotees. Paranande Vihvala Sakala Bhaktagana Asari Rahela Sabe Prabhura Gamana. All the devotees were so overwhelmed in transcendental ecstasy that they forgot that the Lord was going to leave. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to take sannyas, but they are so much absorbed in kirtan ecstasy, they forgot about this. Sarva Vede Bhavena Ye Prabhure Dekite Krida Kare Bhaktagana Se Prabhu Sahite. The devotees enjoyed pastimes with the Supreme Lord, whom the Vedas personified desired to see. The personified Vedas simply meditate on the form of the Supreme Lord, who is their goal of life. But the devotees of the Lord directly enjoy pastimes with the Supreme Lord. यदि न चिलिब प्रभु संन्यास करिते नित्यानंद स्थाने तहा कहिला निवृते. On the day that the Lord was going to leave home to take sannyas, he privately spoke to Nityananda. Suna Suna Nityananda Swarupa Gosai Ye Kata Bangive Sabe Panchajanatai. O Nityananda Swarupa, please listen. You should tell only 5 persons what I am about to say. Ye Sankramana Uttarayana Divase Nichaya Chileba Ami Karite Sannyase. On the coming Makara Sankranti day, January 14th or 15th, I will certainly leave home and take sannyas. The planets traverse through the wheel of Zodiac. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur purport. The wheel of Zodiac is divided into 12 equal portions. They are called Rashis. The proportions are each 1/12 of the Zodiac wheel, and each are further divided into 30 parts. The 12 portions of the Zodiac are Mesha, Vrusha, Mithuna, Karkata, Simha, Kanya, Tula, Vruchika, Dhanu, Makara, Kumbha, and Meena. Also the English names, correspondingly English names are also given there. So these are the 12 zodiac signs. Basically this is called Kala Chakra. The Kala Chakra is there. The people of earth see the sun traverse through the wheel of the zodiac. The movement of the sun through Rashis is called Ravi Sankramana. So Ravi is sun god's another name. So sun god is moving through the zodiac. That is called Ravi Sankramana. The entrance of the sun into the Karkata Rashi is called Dakshinayana. So there are two things. Uttarayana is there for 6 months and Dakshinayana is there for 6 months. Sun traveling to the north, that is called Uttarayana. Sun traveling to the south is called Dakshinayana. Basically, the sun planet has two movements. One is horizontal movement, another is vertical movement. That vertical movement causes the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. So the sun travels vertically, that is called Uttarayana. When the sun comes down, that is Dakshinayana. The entrance of the sun into Karkata Rashi is called Dakshinayana, the southern way. And its entrance into Makara Rashi is called Uttarayana, the northern way. Makara Sankramana, or the entrance of the sun into Makara Rashi from Dhanu Rashi, is called Uttarayana Sankramana. The stationary wheel of Rashis is calculated from the nakshatras. Basically, this is the sun god's chariot, and there is Aruna. Aruna is the chariot driver, and Gayatri, etc. various horses are there. The sun god chariot has only one wheel. That wheel is connected to the Meru Parvata. We will see a little bit Vedic cosmology. When in between, if we brush through, they will stay afresh. So here we can say this is the sun god chariot. Only one wheel is there. And this axle is connected to Mount Meru. And axle 2 is connected to the Dhruvaloka. And from Dhruvaloka also there are some wind ropes which are connected to the sun god. So through that wind ropes, sun god is pulled up and again pulled down and again sent down. Just like here we can see this grinding machine, oil grinding machine. There is one axle here on the neck of the bull. There is another axle which is also connected from the top. So like that here also, there one is connected to Dhruvaloka, another is connected to the Mount Meru. So this is how the sun god chariot. One wheel is here and one axle is connected to the Mount Meru. These are all subtle, and another is connected to the Dhruvaloka. And the wind ropes are there connecting to the sun chariot. Through this wind ropes, sun chariot was pulled up. That time that is called Uttarayana. Means every day he is making one rotation here. Every day he makes a one rotation like this and comes back. But in the same time, this is the horizontal rotation. Every day he makes one rotation, and a little up he goes every day. So by 6 months he goes to the top. This he will be pulled like this. In the next 6 months again he comes down. So that is the horizontal motion. One every day it happens. And 6 months he goes up, and 6 months he comes down. Vertical motion. And he travels through this zodiac sign. Zodiac sign is nothing but the various stars which are in that particular shape, which I never understood. how that shape is matching to that particular thing. This is Vrushchika Rashi. So the stars are in this, like this, in this position. Meena Rashi. The stars are there in this position. So they are in the position of a fish, two fish. So similarly, like this, we can see Mithuna Rashi. Yeah, here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 7th star. It is appearing like two persons are standing. So this is Mithuna Rashi. And the sun travels through these Rashis around the earth. In that way, sun has every day one rotation he does around the Bhumandal. That's why we get the sunrise and sunset. When he does, this is the Bhumandala, in which our earth is a small part. Around Bhumandala is Manasottara mountains. On that particular mountain, above that mountain, the sun chariot travels. So there, Devadani, the residence of Indra, is there. In the south, Samyamani, the residence of Yamaraj. On that mountain, Nimlochani, the residence of Varuna. Vibhavari, the residence of Soma. So in that way, every day one rotation he does. While doing one rotation, he also travels little up or little down, whether he is in the Uttarayana or Dakshinayana. Like we can see here, the start of Uttarayana is 15th January. That is the day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the sannyas. Since Saraswati Thakur gave little more details about Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, we are seeing it. Here we can see sun god is here, connected to the ropes through Dhruvaloka. When sun on 15th January, South Pole, there is no night only, 24 hours day only. Whereas in the North Pole, there is no day, 24 hours night only. For almost on 15th January. From here, every day he is making one round around the earth. But at that same time, from January to April, 3 months, he traveled vertically also. Horizontally, he is making every day one, but at the same time, in 3 months, February, March, 3 months, he came to the equator. So those who are staying near equator, they feel more heat in the April month because the sun is nearby. Whereas here in the January, sun is far. That's why they have cold. Those who are, because sun is far. This is called Uttarayana. Uttarayana means sun traveling upwards. Makara Sankranti day he is here, and April he came here, and further he goes up. He goes by 17th July, he comes almost here. 17th July, North Pole, 24 hours day. Whereas the South Pole, 24 hours night only. From there, sun again travels back. It again comes down in the next 6 months. That is called Dakshinayana. So sun travels, and when he comes to the middle, in the South Pole, 1 day before, 0 day, 24 hours night only. 1 day after, 24 hours day. No, there is no night only. So that is how the sun movement makes and the sun again comes to the down, the end of the Dakshinayana. So he is going up, Uttarayana is coming down, Dakshinayana. 6 months he travels up along with one rotation every day, horizontally. Vertically, 6 months he goes up, and 6 months he comes down. So these are the some details about the Uttarayana, Dakshinayana. Sun has two movements. Horizontally, every day he makes one rotation. And vertically, 6 months he goes up and 6 months he goes down. Vertically, how he is going? Because the this Dhruvaloka, this is there, this rope you can see dotted line. These ropes pull him up, again release him down. So basically here point is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on Makara Sankranti day is going to take sannyas. So that's why that detail came. Saraswati Thakur gave more details about the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is continuing to the Nityananda Prabhu. Indrani Nikate Katona Name Krama Tata Che Keshava Bharati Suddhanama. There is a village named Katwa near Indrani. At that place lives the pure soul Keshava Bharati. Katwa, Katoya is a subdivision situated in the district of Burdwan. Keshava Bharati was a sannyasi. He performed the duties of a sannyas guru. There are 108 sannyas names current in the ancient Sampradaya of Vishnu Swami. Sri Shankaracharya, who propounded the philosophy of impersonalism, took 10 of those sannyas names and introduced them in his Sampradaya. It is said that in Srungeri, South India, the three classes among the 10 sannyasis are known as Saraswati, Bharati, and Puri. So, it is some people say that Vaishnava, in the Vaishnava line, there is no sannyas before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not like that. Vishnu Swami, he had this 108 names during the time of Vishnu Swami Sampradaya. In that Sampradaya, they have 108 names. From that 108 names, Shankaracharya took only 10 names. So even in the Vaishnava tradition, sannyas is there even before. Saraswati is considered the first class, Bharati second class, and Puri third class. Bharati was the name of his class and Keshava was his name. So Keshava Bharati, within the sannyasi also there are classes, first class, second class, third class. So Keshava Bharati belongs to the second class sannyasi. And whomever he initiates, he also becomes second class sannyasi, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a second class sannyasi. That comes in the, we will see two instances in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. In the Sankara Sampradaya, there are 10 different names awarded to sannyasi. Tirtha, Ashrama, Vana, Aranya, Giri, Parvata, Sagara, Saraswati, Bharati, and Puri. So these are the various, we will see the names of people with these titles. Some of them are called Ananda Sagara or Prakash Ananda Saraswati, Keshava Bharati, Madhavendra Puri, Shankararanya. Any name you remember on Giri or Ashrama, Vana, Parvata. Shankararanya is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's elder brothers, Vishwarupa's sannyasini. Okay. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also took the sannyas from Keshava Bharati, he also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he goes to the Jagannath Puri. Within the Jagannath Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Nityananda Prabhu broke his danda, he says that that is the only property I have. You broke that. So I am going ahead. I am not going to travel with you. He went and he saw the darshan of Jagannath, and immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fainted there only. And the Bhoga time happened. That was the Bhoga offering time. The security guards came to remove him. At that time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya came and he saved. He saved means he understood these are not the ordinary symptoms. He is some exalted personality. Immediately, with the help of some people, he carried Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to his own home. At that time, Gopinath Acharya arrived at that time. Gopinath Acharya is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's brother-in-law. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's father is Maheshwara Visharada. Maheshwara Visharada is the father. And Maheshwara Visharada's son is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and the son-in-law is Gopinath Acharya. In that way, Gopinath Acharya is brother-in-law of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And Maheshwara Visharada is the classmate of Nilambar Chakravarti. Who is the daughter of Nilambar Chakravarti?
Sachimata.
Sachimata. Very good. So in that way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's grandfather and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's father, they are classmates. In one sense, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is like a fatherly figure to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in terms of age. Gopinath Acharya knows Mukunda Datta. So along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mukunda, Nityananda Prabhu, Jagadananda Pandit, they are there. So he asked, where is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? They told him he took sannyas and he came to Puri. We heard that he fainted and now he is in the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Immediately they all go there. And Gopinath Acharya, he is unhappy to see the Lord in such a state where he is unconsciously lying, but at the same time happy because he got the darshan. Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya welcomes all of them, and along with his son, he sends Chandeshwara, he sends all the devotees, go and take darshan and come. They all go take darshan, and Jagannath's garland is given to Nityananda Prabhu. Again, they return back, they do kirtan. At that time, around noon time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu regains consciousness. Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells, okay, all of you go take bath in the ocean and come back, and I will arrange prasad for all of you. So they took bath in the sea and comes back. In the golden plate was kept for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they served, they want to serve cake, milk products, etc. Condensed milk preparation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, no, give me only Lafra Vyanjan. Lafra Vyanjan means boiled vegetables. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells, no, for just today you take this. So he serves them. Afterwards, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Gopinath Acharya, they take lunch. They were doing serving. Later they took lunch. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya comes and tells, Namo Narayanaya. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, Krishnera Matirostu. He understood, he is a Vaishnava sannyasi. And he inquires, what is his previous situation? Gopinath Acharya tells, he is the son of Jagannath Mishra and grandson of Nilambar Chakravarti. So immediately he tells, Nilambar Chakravarti, he is my father's classmate. I know Nilambar Chakravarti very well. Then he tells, you are a sannyasi, I want to become your servant. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, no, I am just, you are the teacher of Vedanta. You can benefit even the sannyasis also. So I accept you as my master. Please maintain me in all respects. Then he tells, Sarvam Bhattacharya tells, don't go close to the deities. You are going too close to the deities, that is not good for you. And also don't go alone. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, I will not go alone. I will stay far only. And also arranges his stay at his maternal aunt place. Next day, Gopinathacharya and Mukunda, they went to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells, this sannyasi is very humble and meek. My affection for him is increasing along with the time. So I am feeling so much affectionate for him. From which sampradaya he accepted the order? Gopinathacharya tells, his name is Krishna Chaitanya and his guru is Keshav Bharati. So as soon as the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya hears the word Bharati, he understood, oh, he is a second class sannyasi. Then Gopinathacharya tells, there is no need for him to take sannyas from a superior order. Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells, he is very young, how can he maintain his vows? Let me teach him Vedanta. But in case if he wants, I can make him the first class sannyasi also. I will do the ceremony and make him Saraswati or Ashrama, Tirtha, like that. Immediately Mukunda and Gopinathacharya, they became very unhappy to hear this. Gopinathacharya tells, he is the Supreme Lord. What are you saying that you want to give him first class sannyas? Immediately the students of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they told that, how can you say that he is Supreme Lord? Gopinathacharya tells, because Acharyas have written. They say that we follow Anumana Praman. We are not able to understand. So he tells that only when you have the mercy of the Lord, you will be able to understand. Like that, the discussion happens. This is where the he is a second class sannyasi, and I want to elevate him to the first class sannyasi. The Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offers him. At the same time, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the way to Vrindavan, he goes to the Varanasi. At Varanasi, all these Mayavadi sannyasis, they are also criticizing him. He is just with sentimental people dancing and singing in the streets. Why he is not doing the Vedanta study with us? Why he is not meditating? So at that time, one Maharashtrian Brahman, he feels very sad, and he want to stop this criticism. So he invites all the sannyasis in the Varanasi for the lunch in his home, and he invites Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he accepts it. He goes, he offers obeisances to all the sannyasis. Then he goes to wash his feet. While washing, after washing his feet, he sits there only. He sits there and he really he reveals his Brahman effulgence by seeing that all are attracted and all of them who are sitting, they stood up. And Prakashananda Saraswati comes to pick him up. Why, what caused you so much lamentation? You are sitting in such a place. There also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, no, I am a second class sannyasi, Bharati, but you are all first class sannyasi, Saraswati, etc. I am not fit to sit along with you. They say with loving affection, Prakashananda Saraswati takes him and inquires, why are you not mixing with us? We are also from our Sampradaya only. We do Vedanta study and meditation. Why you are not doing? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, my Guru told me I can't understand Vedanta. He asked me to chant the holy name. While chanting the holy name, I experienced all the symptoms of bhava. He told that that is the perfection. So in that way, there also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, I am a second class sannyasi. I am not fit to sit with all of you. Dhanasthane amara sannyasa sunichita yei pancha jane matra kariba vidita amara janani gadadara brahmananda Sri Chandrasekharacharya Paramukunda. I will certainly take sannyas from him, from Keshav Bharati. The 5 persons you may tell are my mother, Gadadhar Pandit, Brahmananda Bharati, Sri Chandrasekharacharya, and Mukunda. So just inform these 5 people that I will be taking sannyas. So we will see a few details about the Brahmananda Bharati. It comes in the Madhya Leela 10th chapter about Brahmananda Bharati. He comes to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once. So at that time Mukunda was there. Mukunda immediately goes and tells Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Brahmananda Bharati came to see you. Shall I bring him here? Maybe inside the room or somewhere. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, no, he is my guru. It is better if I go. We will only go. Yeah, we should not ask him to come and meet me. If he is there, I will go and meet him. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and other devotees, they went into the presence of Brahmananda Bharati. He was standing there. All of them are also standing in his opposite direction. They saw Brahmananda Bharati covered in deer skin. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not at all happy by seeing that. So it is mentioned that sannyasis can wear deer skin, but just the external wearing the dress is not spiritual advancement. So to indicate that external wearing of the deer skin, etc., that is not considered as someone as the spiritually advanced person. So to indicate that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pretended not seeing him. He told Mukunda, you told Brahmananda Bharati came to meet me. Where is Brahmananda Bharati, my guru? Where is he? I am not able to see. So immediately Mukunda told, here is Brahmananda Bharati, in front of you only. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, you are incorrect. This is not Brahmananda Bharati. You are speaking about someone else. Why Brahmananda Bharati wears deer skin like that? He tells. Brahmananda Bharati heard, he understood. Oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not like the me wearing the deer skin. And internally in his mind, he started thinking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he was speaking is actually true. He spoke very nicely. I have accepted this deer skin for false prestige, just to for false prestige. We cannot cross samsara just by wearing the external dress. You can't come out of the nescience just by wearing deer skin or tree bark, etc. So in the mind only he decided, from today I will not wear deer skin. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent for the robes of a sannyasi. Okay, give him those robes. Then he removed that deer skin and put up the sannyas dress. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and offered obeisances to the Brahmananda Bharati. Brahmananda Bharati tells, no one words, I will not do anything against your wishes, otherwise you will neglect me. Then he tells, I see two Brahmans in Jagannath Puri. One is Lord Jagannath, who doesn't move. Another Brahman is you, who is moving. So there are two Brahmans in the Jagannath Puri. Of the two, you are fair and Jagannath is black in color. So it is mentioned that Jiva is localized, whereas Paramatma is all pervading. So I can't understand the pain someone else may be going. But the Lord is all pervading. He can understand. Then he started telling, he purified me by removing my deer skin. Thus he is all pervasive. So Lord understood. As soon as he decided in the mind, now onwards I will not wear deer skin. He immediately understood and he sent for the saffron sannyas dress. So thus he is all pervasive. Like that he tells that previously I was fixed in impersonal realization like Bilvamangal Thakur. But after I have seen you, my mind is always fixed on Krishna. And I want to chant Krishna's names. And I consider you as You are none other than the Krishna himself, like that Brahmananda Bharati tells. And the another person is Chandrasekhar Acharya. Chandrasekhar Acharya, he is, there are two Chandrasekhar. One is in Varanasi along with Tapan Mishra. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Vaidya Jati Likita Vritti. So by birth, he is a physician caste. But by profession, he is a clerk. So Kayastha family, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's very dear devotee. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a sannyasi, still he's stayed in the home of Chandrasekhar Acharya. Chandrasekhar. This Chandrasekhar Acharya, also called as Acharya Ratna, I think. He is different. He is from Mayapur. Whereas only Chandrasekhar, he is in the Varanasi. So this Chandrasekhar Acharya, in his home, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed a drama where he took the role of Lakshmi Devi. So this Chandrasekhar Acharya's home is near Vrajapattana. Vrajapattana is, those of you who visited Mayapur, if we go from ISKCON temple towards the Rajapur Jagannath, first we get the Yogapit, then Srivasangan, like that. If we go ahead, Sri Chaitanya Mat comes. That is the place is called Vrajapattana. That is where this Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya's home is there. In that home only, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did the role of Lakshmi Devi. यही कथा नित्यानंद स्वरूपे रस्ताने कही लेना प्रभु यह केह नहीं जाने. The Lord said this to Nityananda Swarupa in private, so no one else knew. पंचजन स्थाने मात्रा ये सब कथन कही लेना Nityananda Prabhu Ragamana. Thereafter, Nityananda Prabhu told those 5 persons about the Lord's coming departure. So in that way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyas will be coming up in the coming verses. So today we had seen the initial verses, which is glorifying the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by his auspicious glance. Please bestow your auspicious glance on the living entities. And he was passing his time in the ecstasy of Sankirtana. No one could understand the activities of the Supreme Lord, who is fully independent. So he was engaged in the Sankirtan, and devotees are also overwhelmed and they forgot that Lord is going to leave. So one time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called Nityananda Prabhu and explained him, you should tell only 5 persons that I am about to say. The 5 people are the Chandrasekhar Acharya, Sachimata, Gadadhara, Mukunda, Brahmananda Bharati. So on Makara Sankranti, I will be taking sannyas. Uttarayana Devase. Uttarayana Devase means Makara Sankranti. From on that day, sun starts upward travel. So Saraswati Thakur mentioned about the Zodiac, how all Rashis are there, how sun travels through that. When sun travels into the Makara Rashi, that is called Uttarayana. On that particular day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taking sannyas, and we have seen how sun god has one wheel only, and it has 2 axle, one axle connected to the Mount Meru, another axle connected to the Dhruvaloka. And also the wind ropes are there, which will pull the sun chariot up and also release down. So that is how Uttarayana, Dakshinayana happens. Sun has two movements. One movement is horizontal movement. Every day he travels around the Bhumandal one time on the Manasottar mountains. So in 24 hours he makes one revolution. This is the horizontal. Vertical, 6 months up, 6 months down. Uttarayana, 15th January. And by 17th July he goes up and again he starts the downward journey. That is the Dakshinayana. And he told Nityananda Prabhu, near Indrani, there is a village called Katwa, there is Keshav Bharati, and I will take the sannyas from him. So here Saraswati Thakur mentions, there are in Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, 108 names are there, but Shankaracharya took only 10 names from that. So the 10 names also, some are first class, some are second class, and some are third class. We have seen how Bharati name is a second class. We have seen the pastime of how Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya want to elevate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the first class sannyasi, like Saraswati, etc. But Gopinath Acharya tells he is Supreme Lord, he no need to take to first class sannyas to establish himself. He is a Supreme Lord only. Then he asks, how you know that he is Supreme Lord? Those who receive his mercy only they will understand. Like that the discussion happens and he quotes from Mahabharata, Suvarna Varna Hemango, Krishna Varnam Tusha, Krishna from Bhagavatam, etc. And also we have seen the pastime of how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to the Prakashananda Saraswati and telling that I am a second class sannyasi, I am not fit to sit with you. And who are the 5 people? Sachimata, Gadadhar, Brahmananda Bharati, Chandrasekharacharya, and Mukunda. We had seen the pastime of Brahmananda Bharati, how he comes with the deer skin and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu neglects him. Understanding that by external dress we can't cross over samsara, Brahmananda Bharati, he accepts the sannyas dress. And also Chandrasekharacharya, whom Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed the drama where he acted as the Lakshmi Devi. In that way, these 5 people were informed about the sannyas ceremony, and the Lord is going to Tattva. That is how it is mentioned. So whatever we discussed, we'll see few question answers whether you are able to follow or not. To whom Lord Chaitanya says, I am second class sannyasi, so I am not eligible to sit with you.
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
No.
Prakashananda Saraswati, sorry.
Yeah, with Prakashananda Saraswati. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he washes the feet and he sits in that
Prakashananda
particular.
Saraswati.
Yeah. He sits in that place only. He asks, why are you so lamentation? No, I am a second class sannyasi, you are first class sannyasi, I am not eligible to sit with you. Who is the brother-in-law of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya? Yeah, Gopinath Acharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells, I will give him the first class sannyas. I want to elevate him from second class
Gopinath
sannyas. So at that time, Gopinath Acharya tells, you no need to elevate him, he is the Supreme Lord himself. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya disciples say that, what is the proof? He says that Acharya's commentaries are there. And he quotes the various slokas from Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, and tells only by the mercy of him one can understand him. Who is the father of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya? थोड़ा difficult question है. It starts with M. Ma. Maheshwara Visharada. Who is the classmate of Maheshwara Visharada?
Neelambar Chakra.
Lambar Chakravarti.
Neelambar Chakravarti. Neelambar Chakravarti's grandson is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maheshwara Visharada's son is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. In that way, he is a fatherly figure. So, yeah, correct. Can you tell one example of first class sannyasi title?
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Saraswati, Tirtha, Ashrama, etc. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not approve wearing deer skin?
The outer.
Prakash and the Saraswati.
No, only outer wearing dress is not like a thing.
External dress
External dress.
doesn't indicate the spiritual advancement. So that's why he told he disapproved, he neglected Brahmananda Bharati. In whose home Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed drama?
Chandrasekhar Acharya.
Chandrasekhar Acharya, where he acted as the Lakshmi Devi. Where is Chandrasekhar Acharya home?
By going to Rajapur in the Middle East towns.
Yeah, Sri Chaitanya Mat, near Sri Chaitanya Mat.
Yeah.
That is called Vrajapattana.
Vrajapatna.
He was also informed about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyas before. On which day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas?
January 14, Makara Sankranti.
Who is his sannyas guru?
Keshav Bharati.
At which place sannyas happened?
Patwa.
Katwa.
Sun's
Katwa.
chariot has how many wheels?
One wheel.
Keshav Bharati.
Sun's chariot travels on which Parvata?
Katwa.
Meru.
No. Meru is in the middle of the
One
Bhumandal. In the middle of Bhumandal, sun is traveling. Manasuttar Parvata, which is around the Bhumandal. On that Bhumandal, there is a flat thing created by the air. On that air, wind, the sun travels, sun chariot.
Hare Krishna.
One minute.
You said 4 hours.
How many movements sun chariot has?
Vertical and horizontal.
What does the vertical movement creates?
Uttarayana, Dakshinayana.
Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Who are the 5 people who were informed about Lord's sannyas?
Sachimata.
Hmm.
Brahmanand Bharati, Gopinath
24 hours
Acharya.
of Bhuma.
अभी तक 3 ही हो गया. ब्रह्मानंद भारती, सचिमाता,
Mukunda. And Gopinath Acharya.
गोपीनाथ आचार्य
Nityananda Prabhu, Chandrasekhar Acharya.
Mukunda
Pandit.
गदाधर पंडित,
Gadadhar Pandit.
Sachimata.
सचिमाता
Mukunda.
चंद्रशेखर आचार्य.
Chandrasekhar Acharya.
No.
Mother Sashi, Chandrasekharacharya, Brahmananda Bharati, Gadadhara, Mukunda. These are the 5 people whom Nityananda Prabhu informed about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyas. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for such a beautiful class and very nice quiz. Vinita Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you for the very, very nice as always. And thanks for clarifying that there are 2 Chandrasekharans. Oftentimes it was confusing, but thank you for the clarification. And I had 2 questions. One is, can you again tell us about July 17? You said the North Pole is fully day and the South Pole is fully night, and January 17th it's fully night in the North Pole and fully day in the South Pole, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. And
Yeah. Here we can see January 15th. Because the shadow is falling like this. So every day, full time, the day only. There is no night only. Because sun is at this position, he is traveling around one rotation. But the other places, there is a darkness. When sun comes here in this way, other side, this place becomes dark. But the South Pole, it is always exposed to the sunlight because sun is downside.
And
North Pole is always in the midnight only because North Pole is here. Sun is traveling down only. So there is no day only, 24 hours night.
Yes, Prabhu. And so basically during Uttarayan, at least with respect to India, sun will, when we are seeing the sun from our perspective, we will see sun moving from east to north, east to north, and then it completes a cycle and sets in the west.
Yeah.
The other question I had was about Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offering an upgrade sannyas for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya himself was not a sannyasi to initiate another sannyasi, right? So was it like he would recommend his name or something like that, or was he capable of giving him sannyas in a different sampradaya?
Yeah, it appears that he is capable of giving. He is telling that I know that ceremony. I will do that ceremony like that, he tells.
So he was capable of giving sannyas diksha also, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Actually, good question, but 1 minute. Madhya 6.76. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then suggested, if Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would like, I could bring him into a first-class sampradaya by offering him saffron cloth and performing the reformatory process again. The Bhattacharya wanted to reinstate Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu into the Saraswati Sampradaya because he did not like the lords belonging to the Bharati Sampradaya or Puri Sampradaya. Actually, he did not know the position of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not depend on an inferior or superior sampradaya. The Supreme Personality of Godhead remains in the supreme position in all circumstances. Okay. By reading this, for me, it appeared like that he will only kahena yadi punarapi yoga pattadiya samskara kariye uttama sampradaye aniya. If Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would like, I could bring him into a first class sampradaya by offering him saffron and performing the. No idea whether he will recommend or he himself will do.
Maybe he will just do the samskara, but the actual sannyasi only can take another
Yeah,
sannyasi.
yeah. Yes.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for sharing the word.
Great.
Very good. Thank you.
Anybody else having any more questions for Prabhuji? Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji, once again for such a beautiful class and very nice question and answers at the end. We are always grateful to you, Prabhuji. We look forward for your association again and again. I would like to offer my obeisances to you and all the Vaishnavas on the call. Vansha kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Please praise Srikanth Krishna Prabhuji ki jai.
Jai Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna.
Tangat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Such a
Hare
wonderful
Krishna,
class,
Prabhuji.
please.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
all.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.